sometimes your lips are ice.
And go out on the pro tour.
Hey, you know, I thought we were a cinch to win that doubles match. We got off to such a good start.
I know.
Boy, we favored them.
It's my fault, my fault. By the time we got to the second set, I felt like I was running around with lead weights on my ankles.
Well, I keep telling you, you should get out from behind that desk and get some exercise.
I know, and I ought to follow the advice I give my patients. Don't overdo it on the first day. I'm going to have to soak in a hot tub tonight, or I'm going to wake up tomorrow stiff and sore.
I feel pretty good. My job keeps me running around.
Well, you're in pretty good shape. In fact, you're in very good shape.
This has been such a nice day.
Has been fun, hasn't it?
Yeah. You know what?
What?
I think we make a pretty good team. And I don't just mean on the court.
Well, I'm not surprised. After all, love is an important part of tennis, isn't it?
You glad we came here?
I'm having a terrific time.
Glad you're enjoying yourself.
I am. After all, tennis is my favorite outdoor sport.
And it cost him his life. Anyone who chooses to cross me, beware, for the same fate awaits you.
Paige? Paige?
I don't know, but I have to be, that's all.
Check out the sheriff Boyle down here.
Mary, oh, who's on wait. Chief, you may want to hear this one again. Darling, repeat that, please.
Station wagon answering description, leaving expressway, turning right on Lincoln Woods Road. Knocked over mailbox. Woman complainant called in description of driver. Dark, well-dressed. License number, first three numbers only. 684.
Read that.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Well, here we are, baby. I told you it wouldn't take too long.
Don't do this. Don't
Don't touch me. You're gonna be sorry.
Why, sure not. Honey, that makes it double the pleasure.
Nothing wasn't the only cop there, you know? There were 6 or 7 other detectives in that park there, staked out waiting for you.
For me? What for?
They're after you, man. For assaulting those other women. They know all about you. They're following you right now.
You got it all wrong, man. There's only one woman I care about. I care about you a lot.
It's infectious. Do I really look that good to you?
You look kind of washed out. Can't help you that. What?
Feel my forehead. Feel it.
I don't know what I know about that.
It's a fever. Fever. You better know about it.
To callers, then.
Mm-hmm.
If I heard correctly, he didn't give you his name.
Nope.
And despite that, you're still willing to meet this guy, a complete stranger, with a criminal record, probably in some out-of-the-way place.
Sweetheart, you know that's perfectly harmless.
But is he?
That story was filed and forgotten.
Nancy decided to give Mr. Hayes another chance to tell his story and to make good on the money he got out of us.
Considering all the stunts that guy's pulled, I don't think that was too wise.
I'm concerned too, Mike. First of all, they were going to meet at some bar, then Nancy just phoned and said they were going to his place and gave me that address.
Joe, that guy's got something up his sleeve.
I'm just about to call a friend of mine up at the 8th Precinct and ask him to go over there and make sure everything was all right.
Don't bother, Joe. I'm on my way over there right now.
Wait a minute, this isn't 127 Spruce. This is your father's shop.
Oh, I always get the numbers mixed up. Yeah, I work out of my father's shop. That's where my office is. Well, the record's all right, not too bad. Come on, my old man's even home. The cop? Oh, I got company. All right? Come on, this is where all the books are and stuff. You said you wanted to see how I operate, right? Well, I intend to show you.
What are you going to do?
No, Mrs. Carr, you really haven't treated me so nice. I mean, ratting on me to cops. But I always liked you. So now I'm just going to show you how much.
Meaning what?
Well, I'd like to talk about it.
Look, baby, Ben, you don't want any more trouble. You're in enough as it is. Why add to it?
I ain't going to get in no trouble. Why should I? You want to be here. I got witnesses. My 2 friends back at the bar. I wasn't afraid of them seeing us together. I wanted them to. They saw you leave the place with me of your own free will. I told them how you couldn't wait to be alone with me.
Do you think anybody's going to believe that?
Yeah. Well, if you just change your mind after leaving me on like that, you know, ain't nobody going to blame me. Come on, Mrs. Carr. You wanted this. So let's just get to it.
It's a name that just rang a bell.
Was it Corey?
Yes, Corey. Oh, God, it's true. It's my address.
You know this woman, Detective?
Yes, I do know this woman. Red yellow book. Barbiturates. He sold her hundreds of barbiturates.
For what purpose, do you think?
What would that old woman want drugs for? It wasn't an old woman, it was Nola Madison.
Dear Mr. Scott, you don't know me, of course, and you're probably wondering why I'm writing you so soon after my husband's passing. But in fact, it was David's death which prompted me to write and tell you that you were very much on his mind, even to the very end. The guy must have had a conscience after all. David was far more disturbed about the situation regarding you than you could possibly imagine. He knows that he mistreated you badly, and that he broke his promise to your associate, Mr. Carr.
Well, he did that. He swore to me he was going to see you.
However, I feel that I can explain some of David's odd behavior, and perhaps you'll be able to forgive him for the pain he must have caused you. If you hear the truth about what occurred. If you ever have occasion to visit New York, and I'm sure your practice requires you to do so, I'd very much like to talk to you about this unhappy situation. Yours truly. The truth about what occurred? Mike, what does she mean? Look, there's obviously more here than I understand. Mike? Mike, remember that promise I made to myself about going to New York and confronting Henson with this when he got back from his trip?
I never thought you were serious.
Margo! Oh my God, Margo! Rivershore Drive. Dorn, D-O-R-N. Margo Dorn. It's in the penthouse. She's in very bad shape. She has a head injury. I don't know if she's dead or alive. It looks like murder. Scott. Draper Scott. Yeah, I'll be here. And hurry.
She said, tell them Draper is innocent.
Draper is innocent. Now, what was the answer?
Mrs. Dorn.
Dr. Corey, please speak up for the jury.
Yes, I'm sorry. Mrs. Dorn said, no.
Draper is innocent, and the answer was no. Is that correct?
Yes. Mrs. Dorn said no.
That you desperately wanted that divorce so you could marry Mrs. Nola Madison, and that Margo Dorn refused to set you free.
My God. What's up?
The witness just arrived.
Mr. Nelson, is this your witness?
Yes, Your Honor, it is. The prosecution would like to call Miss Raven Swift to the stand.
Miss Raven Swift, please take the stand.
After hearing Draper's testimony, his denial under oath that he had any involvement whatsoever in this crime, would not also be convinced of his sincerity and his innocence. That being the case, I am sure you will return from your deliberations with a verdict of not guilty. Yeah, it's really terrific. The jury's begun deliberating, so we got permission from the court to come to the hospital and check on her. Look, I gotta see how she's doing. Excuse me. Where's my wife?
Are you Mr. Scott?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Scott. Where's my wife?
Your wife is in the delivery room, Mr. Scott. The baby is definitely on its way.
might be a little easier if Jamie and I move out of town.
I wouldn't like that, Raven.
You can come with me.
Surely there must be something more to keep you in this town than a damned letter. And I can't come with you. I have the unicorn to take care of. It opens in a few days.
It's very important to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
This is very important to me, too.
Raven, there is something more important to me than that unicorn. You know something? Sometimes your lips are like ice.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll take those. You take him. Okay. Yeah, I'm real glad you stopped by this morning. The way it kind of made my day. I thank you very much. My pleasure. Mike and I'll try to get over again soon. As a matter of fact, maybe if you feel like getting away for a while, some evening you'll come over for dinner? Oh, I'd love it. Just as soon as I feel comfortable with the idea of leaving Julia with a stranger. Oh, I'm sorry. Do I sound like an over-anxious mother? No, you don't sound like an over-anxious mother. In fact, I think you're quite wonderful with the baby.
I just did a lot of dreaming.
Oh, I see.
Look, they're not bad dreams. They're not nightmares. To tell you the truth, I can't even tell you what exactly I dreamt of. It's just that Drapers and all of them. Woke up several times in the middle of the night. Felt as if you were really near me, very close to me. I feel that right now too. But I'll tell you something strange. I'm not letting the dreams haunt me anymore. Letting myself take comfort from the feeling that he's near me, that he's somehow with me. What do you think of that?
Nothing.
It's really pretty around here, isn't it? That's one thing that's really nice about Monticello. You don't have to drive very far to be back in the country. Hello? Oh, yeah. Sure, then I'm up. Thank you.
I know it's very inconsiderate of me to show up on your doorstep this late.
Don't be silly. I'm very happy to see you. I'm a little surprised, but very happy.
You're all ready for bed. I'm call you tomorrow.
Logan, I don't swear this is an insult. This is not a nightgown. No. I'm not ready for bed. I'm not even tired, and I am ecstatic to have some company.
Sure. I've been walking around for a couple hours, and I just sit down, talk to you.
What is it, Logan? Something happened?
Oh, Raven did it. Caught me with my guard down. Lost my son. Do you mind if I say that?
Raven had Janie? How did that happen? You made all this precaution. Oh, by the corner.
Write it down.
Alright, what's the deliver, Logan?
You're not going to get rid of this. I'm going to find that letter and make you eat it in open court.
We go inside. It's getting awfully chilly out here.
Okay.
Well, if nobody else will tell me what they're looking for, maybe you will.
Well, I've already told you it could be a
You ordered the diagnostic test. Now you must know what they will or won't prove. You decided something about me the first 10 minutes that you met me, and I want to know what it is.
I decided that you were much too beautiful to be sick.
That's the most evasive answer I think I've ever heard in my life. Probably denied.
That includes me?
Sure does.
Why? Because my husband knew Jefferson Burns?
Well, that's not the only reason. I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. That's a good way to look at it. I better be going.
Jamie, wait. I don't believe you. I think I've always believed you. At least I know that I've always felt very sympathetic towards you.
You could have fooled me. I know that you love your husband very much, Raven.
I thought I did. At least I thought that he was the only man for me, but...
And how do you feel now?
I feel...
Our palms are grown, our place is set, and there we shall meet where we once met, and love a familiar love. I remember something else that I used to say to you. How much I wanted to kiss you.
Well, I'm not any better than yours. You had anything yours, didn't you?
Well, I'm a successful business.
You disappointed that you didn't find it there.
I guess my hopes are too high. I mean, even if I could have found the stars, I might have. You just can't superimpose a dancer on something like that. It takes time.
I guess so.
The only reason I could replace Jody with Martine was because Martine knew Gavin's dance and she knew his style of choreography.
You know, I was really surprised at how talented that kid was. Anyway, I got recognition at last.
I think that's such a good idea. First day on the job.
What's wrong with it? I did everything I was supposed to do. I mean, it won't be long.
Don't take your purse when you go for a little stroll.
Give me that.
You're acting a little funny upstairs today, Bonnie. The reason why?
What is going on in here?
Sorry, Mrs. Whitney, I'm afraid you've hired yourself a thief.